Hello, this is Jeff Summit, Technical Director for Horico Golf. In this segment of our basic club making series videos, I want to explain the tip trimming process and how to read the trimming or recommended trimming charts from the manufacturer. Rarely will you ever play the full length of the shaft. They're manufactured longer than normal to accommodate taller individuals. There are two parts of the shaft that you're going to need to be aware of. There's the tip, which is the smaller end. This is where the head goes. And then we have the butt end, and this is the area where the grip goes. Tip trimming may be recommended. This is for the flex on certain shafts or to offset the head weight as the heads become progressively heavier throughout the set. However, butt trimming is always conducted for the final length. Shaft manufacturers will suggest certain tip trimming, and this can be found in our catalog or online. Now let's go over our two examples. The first is our Grafaloy Pro Launch Red S-Flex wood shaft. If we turn in the catalog, we'll go there first, and we look at the specification charts, follow along until we see the trim code. Here it says W7. Well, if we go to the back of the catalog and look over at W7 on the left-hand column and under driver and see where they intersect, we see 0 inches. This one's easy. It's all butt trim. However, if we were to glance at the chart for the 3 and the 5 wood, you'll notice that there'll be some tip trimming involved. Now our next shaft is the Apollo Standard Stepless. This particular shaft happens to be an R&S combination flex shaft. That is, depending on how we tip trim the shaft, we can either create a regular or a stiff flex. I want to make this S-Flex to match the driver. My first step is to go into the catalog and look at the shaft. If I follow along in the column, I'll see in the trim code that there's 2 sets of instructions. For regular flex, it's going to use trim chart IH6, and for stiff, it'll be IH1. Now, if I go to the back of the catalog, I'm going to locate IH1 and look across where it says wedges. And here it says 4 inches. This is how much I'm going to take off the tip of the shaft. Now, I'm not going to be concerned that the shaft's not going to fit. Actually, from the tip to the first step of the first knurl on the shaft, it's going to maintain the same diameter. Now, make sure to pay attention to any additional trim notes that may apply on certain shafts, as they may not always be this cut and dry. Now, if you're uncertain about tip trimming, always ask your component manufacturer or supplier or the manufacturer themselves, as neither is going to replace a mistrimmed shaft.